to another episode of Outcasts to Icons. Now, a lot of time has passed since the last episode, but we've actually only played 3 games, and we will come on to the games in a minute, but I've decided to make this episode a double live call. We're going to do the home and away leg against the team we've been drawn against in the Champions League, and that is Xaxar. I believe it's... I honestly couldn't pronounce that. Xaxar. They're an Azerbaijani team that presumably they are the champions of Azerbaijan, and yeah, we are up against them, and that's not a... I don't know, I have honestly no idea where in terms of we should be playing, or how well we should be playing against a team like this. It's really hard to judge because we've never played against other teams from other countries before, but we're going to give it our best shot. Now, before I get into that, also guys, if you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like on the video. I may have already said that actually. I'm losing track of my own brain here. So, as you can see, we've won some games this month, and that's great, and I do want to, of course, show you some stuff from that in a sec, but the one thing, my biggest sort of pet peeve about FM this year is the stupid way that player interactions are handled. They are still broken because it doesn't matter what level of discipline I've got, because that's fine. That shit is, you know, that's to be expected because of the fact that I've got shitty discipline. What isn't expected is the fact that that doesn't improve, apparently, which is fucking stupid, but hey, whatever. So that affects that kind of player interaction, but what I don't like is the way that these like for example, Tungish Bayev wanting to leave to join Kairat when we're top of the league and have won the league. Now, I've had 2 more players come to me this month saying that they want, because the transfer window was open, saying that they wanted to leave to win trophies, and they wanted to join Aktobi or Kairat or no, I think it was just Aktobi and Kairat actually, to win trophies. What a load of bollocks. What is the game like? I don't understand what part of the code says, you've won a trophy with them, you're top of the league and in the cup semi-final, let's give them the thing so they want to leave because they want to win trophies. It's not like they were saying they wanted to join some big European club to win trophies. It said join Kairat or join Aktobi to win trophies. What is that bollocks? And so I was left with the only option of basically saying, well, no, basically, you can stay. And they're like, all right, whatever. Then I come to the last day of the transfer window, it passes or whatever, and I've been turned down offers, whatever. And then I get like 6 notifications saying, unhappy, promise not kept. Half of them I never even spoke to. Oh, it's fucking stupid. And then you get the squad harmony bullshit. We're top of the league and have won about 9 games in a row, but hey, you know, fuck it. It's impossible to keep good squad harmony on here at the moment. But it's the fact that it's clearly broken because it's saying that they want to go win trophies when we're literally winning trophies. And they want to join other clubs that are in the same league as us to win trophies that those clubs aren't involved in winning. Sorry, rant over. The other problem is that I had a couple of loan players. Not loan players that wanted to go out on loan. So I was like, fine, I'll do it. So I offered them out for loan. Nobody wanted to loan them. Then they're claiming their promises are not kept. Well, what are you supposed to do in those situations? If no club wants to loan them, why does that affect your squad harmony? It's their fucking fault. Anyway, so yeah, that's really irritating because the fact is we're doing incredibly well and this sort of stuff is really just tarnishing. And it really does sort of put a sour taste in everything I do on FM when it just seems that you get this shit constantly. I understand there's obviously going to sometimes be bad interactions with players, sometimes, because that's what some players are like, but every single fucking time, it's just... Like, I understand that we've got 2 discipline, but surely the 2 means that it's better than 1. So why is it we've never had a single interaction with a player that didn't result in them wanting to leave in the end? And I've tried all different combinations. It just never happens. It's so... Like, at what point do you suddenly start actually getting luck? You know, we've certainly had way more than 20 interactions. So if we've got level 2, you'd expect to have at least had 1 decent interaction out there, but no. Anyway, right, so moving on to the actual games we've had this month, because I don't want this episode to be too long, because we're going to put 2 games in it. So, first up, we were at home to Xaxar, and it was just a bloodbath. Basically, like, as much as it might look like they were the better side, they weren't. Almost all of those shots were from long range. We only had a couple of the close range shots. We were fantastic in this game, like genuinely brilliant. And Djordjevic gave us the lead on 17 minutes and then added a second not long after that. Now, insta highlight, they win a penalty. Disappointing. That was their only real chance of the game, was the penalty. Then, insta highlight again, this happened. I have to show you this because it was a bit like Gary Gardner's goal for West Brom against Palace at the weekend. Wonderful stuff. Kozbev picks him out here. He takes 1 touch and just goes, fine, bang, top corner, 3-1, and it was just bang, bang, bang. And then we actually managed to grab ourselves a 4th goal before half-time through Zhukov, making a late run and getting himself in there to make it 4-1. Lovely win, continuing our little run in the league. Wow, stretching that league run quite nicely there. Next up, we had Aktobi in the cup, and I must say, I was the annoying thing about this game is, once again, 3 serious injuries. It just will not fuck off, will it? Leovan gave us the lead from a penalty spot early on, but then unfortunately we had to take off Terekin, who only played because we literally weren't allowed to put anyone else in. I had loads of players that could have played that position, but we had to put him in because of the league, the cup rules, basically. So he was useless in that role and got injured on 31 minutes. Then we went 2-0 up through Djordjevic, who really does seem to have found his striking boots now. My God. Unfortunately, just after half-time, Malek then got himself injured, which is another player we're going to be missing. It's a nightmare. Sariev then got one back for Aktobi, and I was a little bit worried, but then immediately we were 3-1 up, and then Djordjevic had scored. Then Damien Latalek did exactly what he does, and that's score a goal against us. He cannot not score against us. But then Leovan also picked up an injury as well. All 3 serious injuries in this game. It's just... I've seen a lot more, and we're a professional team with decent fitness levels, and the training is designed to stop that. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. Like, when I had the training on super low, the players all got pissed at me because they weren't getting enough training, so I turned it up a little bit and was still getting loads of injuries. You can't win. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Next up was against Xaxar, and this was a little bit of a closer one, and I say that because Ayub Daoud scored a double in as many minutes, and I could not fathom how it even happened. It was really, really strange. And then it was insta highlight, so it was, he scores, there was another highlight straight away, he scored again, and then there was another highlight straight away, and Kakarchuk got one back for us, so it was 2-1 after 16 minutes. Then a 2-minute double from Milos Djordjevic, both of which were once again insta highlights. I don't know why it sends us a 2-minute gap, but it was really strange. We're getting a lot of that. But a 3-2 win for us in the end, coming from 2 goals down, was a huge result for our season, basically. Then we had a giant 25-day gap as this was finally announced. But here's how the league's shaping up at the moment. We're currently 10 points above Aktobi, because there obviously have been some drop points for the other teams in there. 10 above them, 13 above Kairat, and now 14 points above Irtish, and 21 above Astana. So we're pretty much wrapping up that the top 4 already. But I genuinely think that, when you look at that, we're deservedly, I think we're going to win the title this year at a canter. And that's surprising, because at one point it was looking really, really tight, and now it just isn't. Djordjevic has stepped in, though, with 14 league goals. He's been fantastic, genuinely fantastic. And I'm tempted to just say to Tungushbayev, well, if you want to go win trophies with Kairat so much, then go do it, Tungushbayev still has the most assists, and obviously Malek would probably have moved up there, but unfortunately his injuries kind of kept him out of the mix on that particular one. So, let's take a quick gander at the squad. Top goal scorer, of course, is Djordjevic. He's only started 15 games and he scored 16 times for us. What a player. And Kavazov's got 7, but admittedly penalties kind of help him in that one. Assists, Tungushbayev and Kakarchuk with 7 apiece. Kakarchuk's starting to really climb back up there a little bit now. Average rating, Malek is still the top man on that. I just wish we could get him to play more. That's the issue. Key aerial challenges. Oh, sorry, I've got all my... I was sorting out the Champions League squads and stuff, so I have all those turned on as well. Right, there we go. 55 for Kotov. Key passes, of course, it's 48 for Zhukov. We've just got so many damn players in that role. Key tackles, 9 for Kotov. We're barely even having to make tackles anymore. That's one thing that I've noticed about this year from last year, is we look so much more solid in defence because there's so few key tackles being made, it seems. We also sold Ospanov. I had to get rid of him in the end because he kept complaining, and he upset the squad harmony twice in about 2 weeks, so I had to sell him. We got $500,000 in the end for him, which isn't too bad. So he's the only one I actually did move out. And also I did bring in one more player, and if I could just find him in here somewhere. He's not actually played for us. Screw it, let's just go and look at the transfers. As you can see, we're constantly getting offers for some of our players. Like, they want to loan our best players. Like, worse clubs than us are trying to loan our best players. It makes no fucking sense. So out went a few of them on loan. As you can see, Osmanov went out for 400,000, rising to 5. And this is the one player I did bring in, just to get some backup on that left-hand side, basically. This is Abilekan Galiaskarov. And, he's a winger, basically. I wanted him on this left. He's a decent supporting winger. His passing's a little bit poor, and his work rate isn't great, but he's got great technique, first touch, dribbling and crossing, all really solid. He's only 21. He's going to be a sort of backup down that wing, but that's an area where we really have struggled to get players in. So, without further ado, let's get into the damn game. Right, so as you can see, we're in the second qualifying phase, first leg. We're at home first. I really don't know how well this is going to go. I honestly have no clue what's going to happen here. It baffles me. I don't know how well. Michael Oliver's refereeing this one. I don't know what's going to happen. It's really, really kind of like, wow. Also, Robert Georgie's torn his cruciate ligament and is going to be out for, 9 to 10 months. Basically, that's him done. for us, which is such a shame. Right, let's see what we've actually got left. Malik is actually fit again, but is he? Yes, he is. Okay, good. Zhukov will play there. Yeah, okay. Mazriku on the left, Julzharov there, Kokarchuk, Djordjevic, Kabazov, Kotov, Sultanov, Kobat. That's not bad, actually. And on the bench, we do have at least Tungush Beyev's not fully fit yet, but Leovan's back. As you can see, still got a few injuries and players that are unregistered. We also lost a lot of players to international duty during this month, and they missed our cup game, quite a few of them, in fact. But we're going to do our best. We're going to go for this. The home title. Really? Oh, is it Terrakin? Oh, of course, the new boy. He hasn't actually played for us yet because we've not actually had a game since I signed him. I felt like I'd played him before, but it's just been so long since we've actually played a game. I've literally been sitting there for like half an hour just going through nothing, basically. Let me just make sure I've got it all set up. Yep, we're good. We are the favourites, apparently. I'm a little bit unsure. I don't know who that is, so we're just going to go yes. Both teams playing similar-ish types of lineup. Okay. I'd prefer to ask for his advice. Yep, there we go. I just really want to see us put in a solid performance. I don't know how well this tactic is going to work outside of our league. That's the problem. We are the home team, and we do have the advantage of playing on this particular pitch, which we've designed to work with our tactic. And I think if we've got any chance of getting through this, we need to win at home, and comfortably. We need to get a couple of goals in this game. And oh, come on, guys. There's a reason why we do the whole... There we go. Well done. We need to win the home leg, and I want to see sort of 2 or 3 goals. Malik's made a late run over the top here. He's through on goal, and it's a good save there by Belic. 3 minutes gone, and we've had our first good opportunity of the game. That's better. If we can play like this for the full 90, then we've got a chance. Oh, go on, have another go. Oh, blocked. Kozbayev. Back out wide to Zhukov. We're doing nice stuff here. I'm liking this. Djordjevic. Can he get a ball back across? Oh, nobody there in the end, unfortunately. Kotov, though. And the possession is... We're not done yet. Djordjevic, and it's headed away. We've started this game like a house on fire. Although... You know, it could all still go horribly wrong for us. Maybe we are better than I think we are. Who knows? It's really difficult to tell at the moment, just because you don't know what the other teams are actually like. So many players around. Please don't just let... Oh, for fuck's sake. He's offside, surely. But again, it's just these damn rebounds. Thankfully, that one was offside by an absolute country mile, so we'll accept that. But it's proven that they can at least get through us. But as for now, possession's looking solid. Passes a little bit low. I'd like to think that that will probably improve the game. I really... hope it will do. He's miles offside. We don't need to see a... well, actually, he's... Oh, yeah, no, sorry, wrong guy. I was looking at the wrong player. Right, let's get this going. Since we've got 2 games to do in this episode. It's going to be tough. The reason I decided to do a double live com was because I felt that we may well go out, and I wanted to make sure that we at least got a little bit of a taste of, like, some Champions League... Our first taste of Champions League football, basically, in this save. Certainly won't be the last, I hope. Kokarchuk's through here. Can he come inside and shoot? He does! It's hit the post. What an opportunity that was. We're looking better and better as this first half wears on, but it's all about getting the goals. And unless we can do that, then it matters not what we do in every other aspect of this game. We need to score. And that is the perfect time to get an injury, as usual. Oh, we've got nothing on the bench either. That's silly of me. Let's just... Whoa, 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 whoa. Great. I guess Tungush Bayev can apparently play there. That's bizarre. Wait, have I got anyone else on the pitch currently? Can Julzharov play back here? Not really. Is he better than Tungush Bayev, though? He's okay. I'd rather have that than that. It just makes more sense for me to make that change. Tungush Bayev is not a defensive type of player. I'd rather get Fedorov into the middle. That's an annoying injury to have, actually. Is that Aaron Gunnarsson? Formerly of Cardiff City, I think? Maybe even Leicester City, I don't know. Oh, we need to unpause it, sorry, my bad. So that's an annoying turn of events. They've had a lot of shots. It would appear that most of them, well, not most of them, but they've been from long range. They've had that one opportunity which was offside, so that's not too bad, but we do need to step things up a notch in this second half if we're to have success here, particularly with the second leg to come. Don't want to ask you, you apparently don't want us to actually mark anyone. Right, they've changed their tactic. They've nicked my Red Star tactic, you bastards. Maybe we'll cope a little bit better against a 4-4-2. I actually think we might be more equipped to cope with that type of tactic. Gunnarsson, oh shit, long throws. Hate long throws. Gunnarsson whips it across. Great clearance. And Djordjevic is through here, and the keeper's made he's not made a horrible error at all, actually, what we're talking about. He's certainly he's playing the sweeper keeper, like I wish my keeper would do. He's probably not even set to be a sweeper keeper. Belic. Maybe that's it. Oh, look, whatever. You know, just whatever. So much wrong with that, it's unbelievable. Just, what can you do? Goalkeeper lumps it downfield, defender misses it as usual. My goalkeeper can't be asked to actually try and come out and close it down or anything, and it's just an easy goal for them, and that is just ridiculous. And I can't even feel like I didn't see it coming, because I kind of did. Right. That's such a shame. We've actually played quite well in this match, and I don't really think we deserve to be losing this. Viudes. Right, somebody put a tackle in. You're literally on the ball. There's no need to not tackle him. There we go. Kakarchuk. Malik. Right, don't lose the ball here. Fedorov, just knock it up to Djordjevic. You've got men out wide. Use them. Please. We're getting a bit congested here, which is a worry. Djordjevic has a space. Oh, what a chance that was for Kabazov. Those are the sort of situations that we need to score. And I feel like, on the balance of this game, we don't deserve to be losing it. It would be shit if we lost it, because I think that would pretty much end any hopes we had of going through, because we'd have to then go to win in Azerbaijan, and I feel like we've been good enough to win this game so far, which is what's depressing about this. Malek, we need to at least equal. Well, no, we need to do more than that. We need to win this game, really. But even a 2-1 win would be a bit little. Malek, great strike, and oh my god, another rebound goal. I mean, this time it's gone in our favour, but still, they're so frequent now. We've managed to get the leveller, and it is actually Ilya Kakarchuk that's finishing it off for us, and gives us a deserved equaliser. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there, but Kakarchuk makes it 1-1 here. We've still got time to maybe get another goal, or even two, if we really do want to get... If we've got any kind of serious hopes of going through to the next round, we need to win this by, like, 2 goals. I was hoping that our sort of rampaging home form of the league would kind of carry over into this. You know, we pretty much... I don't think we've actually dropped points at home yet, in any competition. I mean, obviously you can't drop points in another competition, but you know what I mean. Djordjevic does well to get in there. Obviously we're playing with one recognised central defender, but I don't know. I mean, obviously I wouldn't hold him responsible if it did end up being him that makes the mistake, because that is not his natural position. Ionita. Oh, good stuff. Nothing like a long ranger. You get it sometimes, don't you? Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's just, we deserve to be winning this game, not losing it. That's insane that we're actually behind here. It's a good hit, but I mean, it's a good strike. Can't fault that. But how are we losing this game? Djordjevic has not been that special. I'm going to try Tungish Bayev for a bit, and yeah, get Mazriku off as well. He's not had that. I know it's 2 substitutions, but we just need to freshen things up a little bit and try to really have a crack here. I'm going to do a little team talk as well while we're at it to tell them to push forward. I don't normally do that because it sort of contradicts the tactics slightly, but I don't want to change how we're playing, because we're still actually doing all right and creating chances, and that's what's most sort of depressing about this, is we've probably still been the better side on the night, and we've ended up losing, and that's depressing as hell. I don't think that was deserved at all. They didn't even create a good opportunity in the entire match, but they've won, and that's all you need to do, really. I can't believe we've lost 2-1 at home to them. That's a shocker. That's our first home defeat in a while, in all competition. That's such a shame. And frankly, we didn't even play badly. Just in front of goal, nothing worked, and in front of goal, everything worked for them. Shame. Well, we're going to have to come back in the second leg and really come up with something special. We've still got Aktobi away in the league in between, but obviously we've got a little bit of sort of breathing space on that one. I'm just really disappointed in that, on the way that's gone. So guys, I will join you in a minute for the second leg of this tie against Xaxar. And you'll notice on my list here, we've got to play Taras 3 times in a row. So that's going to be a fun little turn of fixtures. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. No, not in the next episode, later in this episode. I'll see you guys in a minute. Right guys, we are back, and unfortunately, the one game we had in between was sadly a defeat. I mean, I'm going to show you it quickly before we get into today's game, because I don't want it to go in for too long, but it was a poor one from us. We were not on, but that being said, we weren't even that bad. We took the lead through Djordjevic, obviously, but just before half-time, Turishbek equalised for him, and I don't know, it just seemed to swing their way after that. And then he grabbed another one on 55 minutes before Damien Letalek does what he does and scored to make it 3-1. It was a shame. And then they had a man sent off. And after that, we just really couldn't seem to break them down, even with that. And that was a shock for me. And we'd been on a great run lately. And it was a shame to see it sort of end on such a sort of poor result. But we do still find ourselves 7 points clear at the top of the league with 12 matches left. I still feel that we've got more than enough in the tank, particularly with some slightly easier games coming up just before the split. You know, I feel like we've got enough in the tank to beat a lot of these teams around us. Obviously, it's going to be tough when we have to come up against Aktobi, Kairat, and Urtish twice more, so it could all still swing massively, but I feel like we've had a better first half of the campaign this time round. So that's good. Right, anyway, let's get into the game, basically. Let's just jump straight in. They're playing a quite a different system, it seems. I don't know. We have to go with our same style. I think maybe it might work a little better away from home, if anything. We will have to see. Unfortunately, the fitness levels are still poor because we've got so many games again at the moment with the Champions League added into that. So Djordjevic, Ishkakov, Malek, Kukarchuk, Mazriku in the middle this time because Zhuzharov, I mean, again, look, no chance. Galiaskarov is going to play on the left. Kabazov, Kotov, Logvinenko, and of course Kozbayev over on the right, Pavlov in goal. That's about that, really. I mean, we've just got so many, well, less injuries now, actually, which is good, but unfortunately like just having enough players fit is causing the problem. So, let's jump straight in. Of course, yeah, we've got... Ooh. Another one of our youngsters. We've got a few quality youngsters, but I would also say they're obviously massive favourites. I felt really... yeah, we're good. I felt really... I don't know, just... I didn't feel... Oh, hello. I didn't cause... Oh, my God. Why do they always do that? And we'll ask him. It's a bit better. I don't know. I'm just disappointed with the first leg. I felt like we were at least value for a draw, but I thought that really we should have had more than that. But they took their chances. We've now got to come here and pull off some almighty result, and I just don't think we've quite got it in us, which is a shame. But at least we won the league. We got into the Champions League, which is something, it's our first little taste of Champions League football. And, it was never going to be a wonderful time for us. I just felt that maybe we could do a little bit better against a team like these guys, But you just don't know because you don't know the context of it, really. That's the problem. Oh, what a double save that is. We actually saved a rebound. Amazing. That's the first time I've seen that in literally years. But there we go. We got away with that one, but they've started quite strongly. And I just wonder if perhaps... We've actually not come up against a 4-4-1-1 with this system. I don't think ever, actually. But you never know. If we get ourselves a goal, there's hope. Djordjevic, cutting inside. He's the man that's going to get it, if anyone's going to get it. What a save from Belic. And another good opportunity, but our first good opportunity of the game for us. We're at least showing that this game could be pretty even. Ooh, going short here. Malek, can he pick a pass? He goes for Djordjevic. I thought he was going to try and do what he did against Kairat. Bring it down and just have a pop. Oh, Gunnarsson with a long throw. Long throws are annoying. Ishkakov, go on, son. Poor ball. Really poor ball. If he'd have just held that up a little beat longer, there were some players over on the left that could have really benefited from that. That's a good ball. Diego. Somebody... Oh, dear. 3 of you around him. Somebody put a tackle in. Nagy. Great tackle from Mazriku. Well done, son. No, that's poor. We're not even getting out our own half of them. I suppose we're playing counter-attacking, so what do you expect? But this is the sort of... We're coming up against a team that actually can keep the ball. It's a terrible angle, and it's gone in anyway. Yeah. They've been the better side in this game, make no mistake. It's just a bit poor that we concede a goal like that. But hey, it happens, and I think that is sort of us down in the dumps. I might have to switch this to attacking, even though it kind of contradicts everything we normally do. Usually we're dominating teams, but... bit shades of offside there. I don't know why he's going with his feet. Just, that's apparently what you do now. We're going to go attacking and push forward because, I know it's going to upset some of the rhythm of our play, but at this point it really doesn't make any difference, does it? Ishkakov, Malic. That's poor again, but Ishkakov now with a bit of space ahead. Please pass it. Goes around the corner for Djordjevic. Oh, my life. 2 really good opportunities today have gone begging for us. We just seem to have lost our head. We've bottled it, basically, in a big game here. We've created some good chances, and we've just not been able to take them. Kukarchuk now going round. Goes for goal. It is now 1-1 here away from home. That's better. That is better. We're coming back here. They've had a lot of shots and a decent amount of chances in this one, but it is 1-1. Let's go on. Let's have them. We did it. They did it to us in the first game. Let's see if we can do it to them in this game here. We wouldn't deserve it like we did in the first game, but Kukarchuk comes across there from the left. From the right and scores. I think he got the goal in the last match as well. So that's good. We're looking okay. I just don't know if we're going to have quite enough in the tank to get the win in this one. Mazriku all the way back to Pavlov. It's a tough one for us. Distributing to Kozbayev. If we can grab a second goal, though, imagine that. Winning the away leg. Oh, dear. That's poor. Skavish. Oh, thank God for that. It just looked like it was inevitable they were going to score there, but they didn't. Pavlov gets on the end of it, and it is, in fact, still 1-1 here. And they've got some quite decent players, it would seem. So we're struggling a little bit here, which is a shame. But I wouldn't even say we've been unlucky. We were unlucky in the last game. This one is more of them being the better team. We were, if anything, we were actually lucky to have the goal that we did. It was a good finish and all that, but... wait, no. I want to... Oh, wow, we've got loads of people to offer their advice tonight. A load of people have apparently travel to Azerbaijan with us today. Admittedly, I'm going to end up going back to the same guy in the end, aren't I? Yeah, let's just go back to what he thinks. Well, he thinks lots of things, and that might do us a favour. But it also might drag us out of position, so I always am a little bit careful when listening to the coach if they want too many of those, because sometimes it can affect your system, particularly if you're set to stand off a little bit. Played into the channel, but nobody's making the run. Belic, Diego. Long ball over the top, defender miss it in goal, perhaps? Nagy. Scavish. Right, you can back off a certain amount, but now is kind of where you have to sort of do something. Oh, dearie me. Perhaps stood off a little too much there, lads. I still feel that they're probably going to win this game, but we've got ourselves level, and we just have to keep holding on and hanging in there. We've got to... maybe we should go to control... No. If we were to equalise, I would switch to control. Just because... Well, actually, I'd probably switch to counter. Purely because, I don't want to concede, if that was the case. But I feel like they're probably more likely to grab a goal than we are. Kotov clears it. Well done. We need another big clearance from him now. It's starting to get a little bit backs against the wall stuff here. Whipped it. Oh, no. They're playing this quite nicely here. Just don't concede a penalty or something. That would kind of suck. Scavic, good save. Oh, and of course a rebound goal. Pathetic. I mean, fair enough. They deserve to win this game. But rebound goals again. Like, we score one. I'm so sick of seeing them, regardless of who's scoring them. Like, he's on his feet, and now he's just facing the wrong way. I mean, what the fuck? They don't even dive for the rebound. They don't even attempt to try and save it most of the time. We saw one rebound save. I think it was earlier in this game, in fact. But, Kabazov's now injured as well. I say thankfully. I don't even know who this guy is. But he's our only hope. Help me, Abuov. God. Right, okay. I'm getting Mazrico out of the middle as well. And I'm also going to bring on... Oh, who am I going to bring on? Oh, dear. We are lacking players at the moment. We could only register a certain number of players, and that was the much smaller squads in the Champions League. 2 changes now. I suppose we may as well go overload. What difference does it make? We need to get 2 goals, not 1. It will be a shame to lose, but they've been the better team in this game. Make no mistake about that. I'm definitely not debating that. They've been great. Oh, free kick goal to go. Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. I was expecting the rebound of a free... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Well, we're heading out of Europe now. That much is confirmed. Just disappointed with some of the goals that have been conceded in this tie. What? Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a shambles. Kicks against his defender. They both fall over. The shot's then blocked against another one of our defenders. The keeper's already down, and then the ball's rolled into an empty net. Lovely old job. They deserve to go through, based on this game, but we've been shocking at times, and that's a shame because we've been so good at times. And I think had that first leg actually gone our way, there might have been a bit more of a hope in this game, but we wouldn't have had to go for quite such attacking tactics at quite such an early stage in the match. And I think that may have played out a little bit differently, but we've had our little experiment in Europe, I suppose, and it's not gone particularly successfully, but we were never expected to do anything. We were just expected to give it our best, basically, and that's kind of what we've done. That looked offside to me. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there. What is he doing? Like, they almost sometimes provide them almost... do you know what I mean? Like, no goalkeeper in their right mind would provide that angle. Watch this. He's actually running sort of away. I don't get what he's trying to do. They're not closing down the angle as it's 4-1 now, and I suppose we're on overload, so that's what I should expect. But what was that? They'll come out and block it, but they don't move intelligently. Goalkeepers in this game still seem to be completely pointless. They're sort of irrelevant, if that makes sense. Like, nothing they do or don't do has any effect on it, it would seem. Oh, damn. That's poor. Probably the biggest defeat we've actually... Oh, no, we had that 5-2. Oh, come on, not again. Although we are on overload, so I can't really complain about them scoring a couple of goals while we're just trying to bomb forward, because it's not the way this tactic works. But when it ain't working, you kind of got no... Ooh, that was a poor one. They've been great. Look at the clear-cut chances and half chances in this game that they've had. Just disappointing with the way that we've defended and some of the goals that they've scored. Like, they've obviously had lots of chances. I just wish they'd scored those ones and not the rebound goals. But hey, it happens. Kukarchuk. We've been poor. There we go. It's better. Kukarchuk, and it's deflected. And we're heading out of Europe against them, but we've given it a good shift, and I still think we've built a decent team here. Certainly by Kazakhstan league standards. I just wonder, we're obviously going to have to pick up our game a little bit, but yeah, I think we should be aware of our disappointment. It was a poor result from our point of view. I would have expected better than that against them, I have to say. The away leg I think would have been different had we not had to smash and go, had just to try to go for it, but we had no choice in the matter. So, in the next episode, guys, it won't be one of these games, it'll be one of the ones from the second set of fixtures. I'm assuming it'll be a home match against one of the big three that are chasing us, basically. I don't know which one, whichever one comes first. So, if you like what you're seeing, guys, please do drop a like on the video, and if you'd like to even more than that, please subscribe to my channel for more Outcast Icons and another series in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock. And I will see you guys in the next episode, where we can hopefully try and close out the title, and hopefully we'll be in a cup final by then, I'd like to think. So that'll be good. We're going to have something good to look forward to at the end of the season, try and win another trophy. And I really do feel like potentially moving on at the end of this season, though, as we'd have won the league twice, hopefully, and it might be a good opportunity for us to take a step up in ourselves, and we'll hopefully have something decent then to try and move on to. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.